Next. Hey guys, if you like what I do here on Toy Gander, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. I upload a new video every Wednesday and Saturday. Let's start off with minifigure number 1. Okay, starting off with Genji, I'm going to talk about all the things that I like about this character and this minifigure before I go into some of the things that I wish they would have done differently. Now, I will say that this is one of my favorite looking characters in Overwatch, mainly because he reminds me of Cyborg Ninja, which is one of my all-time favorite video game characters. Looking at this print, the thing that stands out the most is clearly this custom molded helmet. This is actually a completely molded head. It's not a helmet that goes over a regular Lego head. So I do like that. I think if they went with a traditional helmet that fit over a Lego head, it would have looked too bulky and it wouldn't quite look to scale. So I appreciate what they did right there. I also really enjoy the printing that they have on the front torso and how it transitions all the way down to the legs and to the boots. I think it's done very, very well. Same thing with the side, great side printing here for the arms, side printing right here. I'm going to take the head off and I'm going to show you the back print as well. There's the back print. Now, the back print that is there looks great. My one issue with the back print, I would have loved to see it actually go all the way down to the boots of the back legs. But now let's get into a couple things. Oh wait, first let's also look at the head. They do include a head print, which I think is actually pretty good. It does look pretty nice. It represents it fairly well in a minifigure form. So I'm going to take this off, and here's some of the things that I don't quite like. In fact, I'm going to do a little custom painting to fix this, and that is the helmet. They really lacked on the actual paint here, and all it would have taken is a little bit of black and a little bit of gray, and it would take this character right to the next level. In fact, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a second video with it updated just because I think this is such a cool character. Next minifig. Now we have probably the most iconic character of Overwatch, that's Tracer. Now, looking at this hairpiece, I have to say, this Kai hairpiece from LEGO Ninjago is almost perfect for her hair. So it was a great use of this hairpiece on this character. I love the face print. I love the overall printing on the torso. There actually is a lot of printing on this torso. This was done from a different company than this one, and I don't know the first designer of this. So if you guys do know, let me know in the comments and I will give them credit. But overall, really great printing throughout. Really went through the detail. They have details all the way down to the end. They even have details not only on the side print right here, but they also have printing on the side legs, which you typically will not see specifically within these knockoff minifigures. Looking at the back of the character, really looks nice back here. I mean, overall, great printing on the torso, and I love how they included the printing on the back legs, which I know they typically don't like to do. I don't think that there's any head print on the back, no. But my biggest complaint about this, I wish they would have gave her the traditional weapons, and I have seen them out there. They are available, but they are not included into this figure. Minifigure number 3. This is Reaper, and I've actually done a review on this character. The one that I did before was actually made out of stickers, and I put together myself. This is just a recreation of that, all custom printed actually on the minifigure. Now, great overall printing, very vibrant, a lot of print on throughout this whole character in the front here. Great printing on the feet. It really actually looks very much like the actual character, and that's because a lot of the Lego pieces transition very well into this character. Specifically the hood, hides the overall face, really nails it there. The part for me that's the biggest obstacle is these weapons, and again, I've seen the weapons out there, so I'm going to see if I can look online and maybe do an update to this video with the ones that actually match these characters. Next minifig. This is WidowMaker, and you could clearly see she has a very, very female-like form here. Looking at the torso, the printing's actually a little bit off. The printing on the chest does not quite match the printing on the face and the coloration on the face and the left side here. I guess that's the right side. Yeah, her right side, my left side. So that's a little bit off, but you typically will see that when you get that pad printing on the front of the torso and they use the coloration for the minifigure mold, Overall, I mean, fairly basic looking character. They do give her the sniper rifle, which I do appreciate. The printing on the face is, it's okay. Nothing really to write home about. Details is somewhat nice on the arms. Looking at the back, there's a little bit more back printing on there. It looks okay. I do like how they actually use this torso piece right here, or the middle piece that the legs connect into. They chose a pink instead of the gray, which I think matches fairly nicely. Overall, I'm not thrilled about this character, but it looks alright. Next minifig. This is Soldier 76. Now this is a minifigure that I really wanted to look good, and it looked good when I was ordering it, but unfortunately it's one of those circumstances where the execution and how it got sent out, it's just not the quality that you would expect. I would really like to see this character from the original designer. I think they just take that much more time into it and you get that much better printing. With that being said, the overall design is decent. I think they really nailed it for the torso print and the leg print and even the colorations that they used here. Where I think they really missed the ball is the hair and the face, and you could clearly see that the face, there's some overspray there. It doesn't quite line up. It doesn't look right, and they should have went with a white hair piece instead of this darker gray. I think it just would have looked a little bit better. You can see the printing on the back is fairly decent. The actual weapon looks fairly close to it. It's not quite there, but it looks close enough. I'm not thrilled about it, and I'm going to see maybe there's going to be another reproduction of this that I'll get and do another video on. Time for a few shoutouts. Naeem Riles, Pyromaniac, and Alex Trundle. Huge shout out goes out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching Toy Gander. And now it's that time of the video. There's one figure somewhere on the screen that's just not quite right. The first 3 subscribers who find out what is wrong and puts it in the comments below, I will give you a shout out in the next video. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, you can help us take a gander. Wait, before you click away, why don't you click one of these other Toy Gander videos? If you like this one, you're definitely gonna like these. And don't forget to subscribe because I upload twice a week, one on Wednesday, one on Saturdays, and you don't wanna miss out on what I upload next.